Hello everyone, I'm Pst Amos Mubanga from Love Embassy. We will continue with the ongoing teaching on Concluded on Love, which is a series. Today we will do part 3 on the very subject. So I will just read from Luke chapter 15, beginning from 11. I'm using the NKJV version. Then he said, a certain man had 2 sons, and the younger of them said to his father, Father, give me the portion of goods that falls to me. So he divided to them his livelihood. And not many days after, the younger son gathered all together, journeyed to a far country, and there wasted his possessions with prodigal living. But when he had spent all, there arose a severe famine in that land, and he began to be in want. Then he went and joined himself to a citizen of that country, and he sent him into his fields to feed swine. And he would gladly have filled his stomach with the pods that the swine ate, and no one gave him anything. 17. But when he came to himself, he said, how many of my father's hired servants have bread enough and to spare, and I perish with hunger? I will arise and go to my father, and will say to him, Father, I have sinned against heaven and before you, and am no longer worthy to be called your son. Make me like one of your hired servants. And he arose and came to his father. But when he was still a great way off, his father saw him and had compassion, and ran and fell on his neck and kissed him. And the son said to him, Father, I have sinned against heaven and in your sight, and am no longer worthy to be called your son. 22. But the father said to his servants, bring out the best robe and put it on him, and put a ring on his hand and sandals on his feet, and bring the fatted calf here and kill it, and let us eat and be merry. For this my son was dead and is alive again. He was lost and is found. And they began to be merry. We'll end for today on 24. I want to cite some things concerning this very parable that you're going to see. I want you to see 2 positions. The position firstly of the son, and the conclusion that the son had concerning himself. You will see after the son was given the possession and he squandered everything that he got, you will see a conclusion that the son will come up with. The conclusion saying that he is no longer what? Worthy to be called his son, the father's son. In this you will see something like we are currently talking about concluded in love, that we are taking the perspective of God and not any other perspective, even a perspective that can originate without God's inspiration. You will find out that when the son went to the father and reached, the father had a perspective of the son. For example, you will see it was not because the son had said nice words to the father. That's why the actions of the father will also follow up after the interaction, after the son had said what he wanted to say. The father, from the onset, you will see when he saw the son from a great distance, that is going to showcase his position towards the son. And if we follow from 24, he says, for this my son, meaning that the son never at any particular time ceased to be a son. Even when he himself, according to his own conclusion, said, I'm not worthy to be a son, that did not change the father's perspective at any particular time. That's why you find that the interaction from the father's side never changed. That's what we are talking about even in this teaching. We must be very conscious that our Father's reasoning of us never changes. It is not because of your performance, but it is because of your Father's eternal view of you, as He has created you to be able to source what you are from Him. Even you choose in this teaching, as you be enlightened, you are already advantaged to view yourself at all times according to your Father's view. Take your Father's eternal perspective, embrace what your Father has eternally embraced concerning you. Because as we have seen in this very teaching, you will find out something. Again, let me really push it a bit further. Look at this. If in today's world, I'm just taking this as an example. I'm not saying that was what it was. I'm just trying to give you another perspective to this. Look at this. If the son was to be sorry where he was and stayed there, but just realizing and saying that I know that I've wronged my father, without changing the position, from moving from that position coming to the father's position, you would have found out that the son would have never enjoyed that life that he enjoyed. But in this parable, we are going to see that the son is going to move from this position that was as a result of what? The decision he made, which was not advocated by the father. He made a decision not by the father's inspiration, and got the possession and went and squandered. But you find out that after squandering everything this side, the son would not have enjoyed the father's life without the son coming to where the father was. This is a reflection of what we call metanoia. Metanoia, which is a change of mind, where you go and where by the teaching or revelation of God's word, you will reason according to your father's reasoning. We don't just reason independent of God. That's why when we are talking about concluded in love, it is an expression of the thoughts of God concerning you. You will come to a conclusion that your father always houses concerning you. And this is what we are talking about now. This is even reflective in this teaching. Even in this parable, the son will only experience that life of the father when the son, also the mind, or also the position, shifts and operates within the father's confines. Thank you very much. We will continue with this teaching. Thank you very much. You're blessed with all blessings.